Hey, 8th graders or 7th graders, this video is going to go over some more stuff with y equals mx plus b. So first thing that I want to say that when we've been writing equations or rewriting equations so that they're solved for y, whenever it's written in this form, y equals mx plus b, that is actually called slope-intercept form. Now, it gets its name for a couple different reasons. Okay, so we know in an equation, whatever you're multiplying that x by, so the m here, that stands for the slope, which is also the unit rate or what it's changing by. So that's where the slope part comes from in the name of this equation. And then the b part, we know that that b gives us one of the coordinates of the y-intercept. So that's why it's called intercept. So again, the b is the y-intercept. So that's why that's why any equation written in this form is called slope-intercept form. Slope from the slope here, intercept from there's the intercept. So if you look at this equation, it is written in slope-intercept form, okay? Because it says y equals, and then it has the mx plus b, okay? And it shows, again, it shows you the slope, and it shows you the y-intercept. Same thing with this equation down here, y equals 3 plus 5x. Now, right now, it is not written in slope-intercept form. So if we take a look at it, slope-intercept form, remember, always has the x first and then the y-intercept. So I could just flip-flop this and write y equals 5x plus 3. Now I can see there's my slope, the 5, and then there's my y-intercept. Now this is written in slope-intercept form. All right, so if you take a look at this equation over here, it says y equals 3 minus 1/2 x. Right now, it is not quite written in slope-intercept form. It has the y equals part correct, but remember, it's y equals mx plus b, so we want the slope to come first. So we have this negative 1/2 x. I'm just going to write that first, and then plus my y-intercept is just a normal 3. So there's my new equation written in slope-intercept form. Now, just as a quick review, I'm just going to graph it. So my y-intercept is 3, so I can go up 3. And I'll just label my x and y-axis quick. And then my slope is negative 1/2. So remember, slope is rise over run. So it says the rise is negative 1, so that means I need to go down 1 and over 2. So I'm going to go down 1 over 2 and put my first point. I'll do that again. I'll go down 1 over 1, 2, put my next point. I'll do that again, down 1 over 2, and that's kind of nice because now I have the x-intercept. Okay, so now I'm going to graph it, draw a line through it. I'm going to label my two special points, my y-intercept, which is 0, 3, and my x-intercept, which looks like it is, I better count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like it is 6, 0. Okay, and then last thing, I'm just going to label the equation on here, negative 1/2 x plus 3. All right, so this equation originally wasn't written in slope-intercept form, but then I wrote it in slope-intercept form. So all of these equations that we have been writing in slope-intercept form and solving for y, so y equals mx plus b, when you graph them, these are all going to make a linear equation. Now, a linear equation is an equation that when you graph it, it makes a straight line. So every single one that we've done so far, like y equals 4x plus 2, when we solve it for y and it just has like a normal number times x and then the y-intercept, that's going to make a straight line. Now, on the other hand, if you have an equation that looks like this, y equals x squared plus 5, this will not make a straight line because of this x squared. We learned previously that if it has an x squared in it, it's going to make a u-shaped curve called a parabola. Okay, so this one will not be linear. But if you can rewrite the equation in this form, y equals mx plus b, it will make a straight line and be a linear equation.